What a rush, like she let the fire in. Yeah, every touch make you sing like violence. Enough is not enough. She wants the entire thing. It's too much to love.
What's the first thing that comes in your mind when you think about self-improvement? Cold exposure, winter rock, waking up early in the morning, 6 a.m. runs, hustling, dark aesthetic, background, musics, and all those stuff. But you know what, bro? That's just the good 1% that they like to show online to grab your attention. Because in reality, self-improvement is the worst feeling you could ever go through. It's not a bad thing, but it's the worst feeling a person can ever go through. Because think yourself, you've spent your entire life doing X habit, and you think that just 21 days can change those X habit? Yeah, it definitely takes 21 days to build a habit, but it takes a shitload of discipline to actually keep that habit. And that's how it is. I'll tell you a fact. All the self-improvement videos you've seen online, the hustling videos, the waking up early in the morning, the day in the life of a self-improver, whatever that shit is, all those are movies. They have cinematic shots, they have background music, they have editing, they have color grading. Most importantly, they all are designed artificially in such a way so that they can grab your attention and so that they can make it look beautiful, which is not wrong. But the only wrong thing about it is we get a fake perception of what self-improvement actually is. We think that, oh, our life is going to look like this. It's going to look so beautiful. I'm going to feel good. You're not going to feel good in the initial days of self-improvement. Fuck the initial days. You're not going to feel good even when you're on self-improvement for, let's say, a whole year. Because you know what? It has the worst things. Because anything good, if you want to reach a good destination, you have to take the most difficult path. That's how it is. If you want to see a beautiful view, you have to go through the most difficult, the most hardest trek. It's life. So the only thing what I want to tell you about self-improvement, and I personally think self-improvement itself is a bit stupid. I'll tell you why. But what I want you to know is that if you're someone who is on self-improvement or who is planning to start self-improvement, I want to give you a reality check. It's gonna suck, bro. It's gonna be very bad. So be prepared for it. I don't want you to be on self-improvement for 1 week and then start slacking off again, because then you wasted that 1 week of self-improvement. You're not 1 week ahead. It goes back to normal. You have to start again. The timer resets. That's the rule of self-improvement. And the reason why I feel that self-improvement is a bit stupid and gay is because most of y'all who are on self-improvement, they don't have a goal. They're only in self-improvement because they are just for the sake of it. They don't have any significant goal that they want to achieve, and that's one of the reasons why they end up slacking up. I'll give you a good example. Let's imagine you're a drinker. You drink a lot every day. And one day you wake up and you discover about self-improvement and all those things, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna quit drinking because I'm on self-improvement. You gave yourself a reason that you're on self-improvement and then you quit drinking. I'd bet that you'd be drinking the next day after you made that commitment. It's how it works, because I've seen my own friends do it. The only reason being is you don't have enough motivation. You don't have a strong enough reason to support that statement, to give you that motivation. Instead of that, if you would have been like, you know what, I want a six-pack abs in three months. I want a six-pack abs in 3 to 6 months anyhow, because I'm participating in a bodybuilding competition. Let's give an example. You would be more motivated and more disciplined if you would have chosen the second option rather than if you would have said, yeah, I'm just going to be on self-improvement, because self-improvement is a constant. It doesn't have an end. And when it doesn't have an end, you tend to lose motivation. The only reason we study the whole year in college is because we know that in the end we have to give a final exam to pass it. Otherwise, I will have to repeat. But if it was like, you just have to study for this period of time, let's say 4 years. If you're doing engineering, you have to study for 4 years. and you don't know that if there will be an exam or something. You just have to study, and then boom, you wouldn't study a single day. It's a fact. I'm doing engineering myself. I know how it goes, right? So that's what I'm saying. If you don't have a goal related to your self-improvement habits, then your self-improvement is not going to last. So self-improvement itself is not stupid, but keeping the idea of only self-improvement and not having a goal related to your habits, your good habits that you want to develop, is stupidity. Because in the end, you're just going to lose it until and unless you have a mindset like me. So yeah, that's what I want you to say. So by the end of this video, I just want you to know that self-improvement is not beautiful, it's not aesthetic, it's not gonna be those winter rocks snowing. It's definitely not gonna snow in India, right? Especially where you're living. So what I'd say is be ready for what's gonna happen. Okay? Just keep yourself, don't have any expectations. Just be like, you know what, it's gonna be difficult. I know it's gonna be difficult and I'm ready to take the risk, because the most difficult roads lead to the most beautiful destinations. So keep that in mind, have a goal, and all the best for your journey.